Jody Hoganoff here from SoCal.
Sunny California.
That's right.
So we want to come on here tonight because there's so much excitement happening that you're seeing a lot of stuff just on social media regarding us, regarding a really good friend of ours that you guys all know and love, Danielle Mioli. She's one of the founders of an amazing company that's launching, along with her wonderful husband, Scott Mioli, and another couple. But let's go ahead and bring Danielle on. And we're going to talk about some fun stuff tonight.
Hey, Danielle.
Hi.
Doing great. How about you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good. Well, Danielle, first we want to thank you because one, we love you as friends. We've become really good friends over the years, had the pleasure of working with you. And now we want to thank you for inviting us to be master distributors of your new company. And we're really thrilled. I mean, it's been so much fun these last several weeks, but why don't we talk about why we're so excited? Tell us all about this product.
Well, let's talk about why we have no voices.
Yeah, and tell us about yourself. Yes.
Yeah, my voice doesn't normally sound like a 90-year-old smoker, but this is a representation of nonstop questions, trainings, phone calls, Zooms, people from all race, colors, creeds, and backgrounds. We have physicians coming in. We have former NFL stars. We have some former cheerleaders of a pretty big name NFL team. There's 40 of them. We've got people of all walks of life that want to be a part of our company. And we have literally tens of thousands waiting to come on board to be customers when we open that option up, probably in the next week and a half. So the no voice, I have to apologize for because it's been nonstop, but it is a blessing. I count it all a blessing. We have had an amazing pre-launch, nothing like I could have imagined. I knew we had something special. I didn't expect. We have over 18,700 people who have partnered with us in our first 8 weeks. So quite extraordinary. Pretty much quadruples what we assumed would happen.
Well, that's pretty amazing. I mean, so why is it actually that all eyes are on us? Can you tell us a little bit about, like, for instance, what is leptin?
So I had struggled with my weight since my son was born. So my second child, not my first. And I had a little bit of thyroid issue and then found out I had a metabolic issue. And so that made some sense. But even when I was doing really well with diet and exercise, I noticed that I was really struggling to get the weight off. And I know so many people now have reached out to me to say, you're literally telling my story, Danielle, men and women. And then to maintain it, when and if I did find something that worked, as miserable as I was, if I did get close to my goal or to my goal, maintaining it was misery. And so leptin is actually a fat signaling hormone, just like the fat signaling hormone adiponectin. Those are the two buzzwords you're going to hear a lot of, because those two fat signaling hormones actually can either be too high or too low in your system. And you can get tested for it. More and more physicians and functional medicine doctors are testing people for their leptin. We have a really top-notch couple in our company, and the wife actually knew that she had too high of leptin because last year she was tested. And she's on our product and has already dropped, I don't even know, but she looks amazing. She's been on the product like a month and has had amazing results. So those two hormones, when they're level, means your body is able to burn fat and have a healthy metabolism, and your body doesn't store fat as readily as we all feel it does as we get older. When and if it's out of control, the more fat on your body, the more leptin goes too high and the more adiponectin goes too low. And when those two are more and more out of whack, you just go through this cycle of you're hungry and you're storing fat, and you're hungry and you're storing fat, and you're never really in that stop eating burn phase, which we had as kids and teens, most of us, right? And so that's what it is. And our product is not only clinically proven, it has an 8-week trial, clinical trial from UConn behind it. We have the worldwide rights to that. We have the worldwide rights to the formula, and it is a patented formulation. So it's the real deal. And we're about to start shipping in the next week and a half all of the products that have been sold. And we've sold, as of last week, just shy of 100,000 bottles. As of this week, we hit the 100,000 bottle mark. Like, extraordinary to sell that many bottles so quickly, which tells you what? So many people want to get off the craze of dieting and, crash dieting and unhealthy diets. Just follow a sensible diet, get some movement, and lower your leptin and increase your adiponectin with our product. And you'll find that it's so much easier to get to your goal.
Well, you know,
Well, that's actually the
yeah.
question that comes up. Like, is our product safe? And what are kind of the ingredients of it?
Yeah, so let's talk about it. So there's only several cetylated fatty acids and several viscous plant fibers in it. It is proprietary. It is patented formulation. We won't give out the exacts. It's in a vegetarian capsule. So it's not only all natural, but it's safe for a full lifetime if you choose to be on the same dose or a lower dose to maintain. Who wouldn't? Once you get there, it's maintaining your beautiful new figure and your healthy BMI, right? So you can actually use it for a lifetime because it is viscous plant fibers and cetylated fatty acids in a blend that is super special. And that's what I'm so excited about, is that it's actually safe for teens and anyone over 120 pounds. Obviously, you would bring it to your physician if you're under a doctor's care, even though it's natural. And it's not for pregnant women because no one's going to be on a diet when they're pregnant. But it is a safe, natural solution, and it targets, there's not a hormone in it, it's no stimulants, dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, you name it, no calories, calorie-free, stimulant-free. We don't see, most people don't understand this, but you guys do in fitness. We've been friends for a while. So what you find in the nutrition world is either there's protein synthesis. I've done the macros. Usually that works for me, but it's really miserable because, who doesn't like a carb? But there's protein synthesis, there's carb blocking, there's stimulants, fat burners, things that burn out your adrenals. They only work for a certain period of time. And then there's lowering your leptin and bringing your adiponectin up so that the body can naturally hear the signal, burn fat and stop eating. You're satiated so much quicker. And I couldn't be more excited about the fact that it's safe for a lifetime, for lifestyle use. You don't have to, if you think you're going to be perfect when you're in your new fit body and you're going to maintain your healthy lifestyle. Jody and Peter, I don't know people who are as dedicated as them, right? They have their little cheat meal of guacamole and chips and margaritas on a Friday night. But if you're going to do that, then you won't need our product for a lifetime. But if you'd like to have a little bit more freedom and not worry about packing pounds back on, then stay on it. And it's safe and effective. And we have an incredible medical advisory board about to be launched. We're in the final phases. We notified a few of them today that, we are excited to have them, and we will have them flying in, doing videos, and they're actually sending us their videos now of what Zenith does for people and their little 5-minute overview. So I can't wait for us to publish those as well as the white papers that'll be coming out, and a lot of cool validation from people in the medical world who know that leptin is where it's at. It's new school. It's a new breakthrough since 1994 when it was discovered, and the obesity game will never be the same again. I truly believe it's a breakthrough in the obesity epidemic. And if we can help people naturally lower their leptin, bring up their adiponectin, their body will start doing well. But this is not a Band-Aid for eating bad.
Right.
And I can tell you it's not, because I personally dropped 26.6 pounds, then got to the 29, almost 30 mark, got a little over 30. I think it was like 30.3. For 2 weeks, I was like, let me just do whatever I want. I flatlined for 2 weeks, gained about 4 pounds, and went back to eating clean again, which is the whole point. Yep. Eat healthy and move, because that's what the clinical's on. And I dropped those 4 pounds right back off, and I'm right back on schedule. And what I noticed is, yes, would I have gained a lot more if I wasn't using the product? Sure. But it isn't. What people say to me is, well, I didn't change my diet and I'm not losing. Well, what's your diet? What are you eating? And when they tell me what they're eating, guys, I'm like, well, it's not a magical eraser for eating crap. And if you're not moving, it's not healthy, right? We have to follow what the clinical study said, which was all they did was take 500 calories less a day, which is not hard. Sometimes it's just, a little snack you ate can be 500 calories, or your Starbucks in the morning can be 500 to 700 calories. So remove 500 calories a day, which isn't bad, from your diet, and get some movement. And they did actually controlled movement at UConn on treadmills. And so because they did that, 90%, guys, 90% increase in the effectiveness of your diet and exercise. So if you want to ramp up and accelerate your healthy lifestyle and workout schedule, you can just be walking. As long as you're moving and making good decisions 85% of the time. I'm telling you, Scott and I are not being as stringent as we were before Zenith. And yet we look better than we have in a very long time. And we're so excited about it. So just understand that we're not going to put this out there and say, go eat pizza, drink beer, and, take in 400 carbs a day. Then you're back to where you want, where you don't want to be, which is in this cycle of you're never, ever taking personal responsibility for your lifestyle.
And that's the part I love about it, because I've been in health and wellness for 30 years and I've helped many people lose weight, but some things are just not for the masses, right? Whether it's keto or whether it's fasting or, just a food plan in itself. You have to eat all these foods or bars or shakes or something.
Which is misery.
Yeah, it really is, right? So, and can people stick with that long term? My opinion, no, it's not that easy. When you have something like this, you take 2 capsules twice a day, and just be cautious about, and not even in a scary way, just kind of change a little bit what you're doing.
Yes.
But the thing that really spoke to me, Danielle, is the 3 pillars of the company, because you know how much I love health and wellness. I will always recommend anybody I talk to, and you guys know me, that here on my page, is that I'm always going to recommend exercise. I don't care if it's 15 minutes to 30 minutes. It's going to be better than doing nothing. And to make healthy choices, right? So are we going to give you guys some ideas with that? Absolutely. But I want to talk a little bit about the 3 pillars of the company, because that's what spoke to me, Danielle. So we, of course, we have our flagship product, our fat loss product, but let's talk about the other 2 things that people can look forward to as far as our other pillars.
So we are supremely excited. And I'm just going to show you guys. So I keep a pedometer on because we both, my husband and I, run this company from home. We're not going to be out in Salt Lake City at the corporate offices. We're going to have our satellite offices here in Connecticut and soon down in Charleston, where we're buying a second home. And we have to be very mindful, right? We have 2 little puppies, but we have a busy lifestyle, and the phones ring constantly as our company's going through this amazing growth. And it's like, oh, we were going to go out in the gym, and then, oh, we got to get on another call. And so this is what we track. This is us living the same lifestyle. If we don't get a certain number of steps in, we stay up and get our steps in. I see my husband circling in the morning while he's he makes us quiet. He does his laps in the morning through the house. He does squats while he's standing at the coffee maker. You can make it work, even if you're stuck at home like us. And we're very blessed to work at home because we love being a family and being together with everyone when they're here. But I have to say, it's really important that, you understand that movement's one thing. Okay. But we are holistic. Our company, we don't say this enough. And I mean that with the W, whole. Yes. We want you whole as a human being. And so the awakened self part of our company is hands down the heartbeat of our company. Awakened self is an umbrella, and under it is awakened body and awakened mind. Yes. I will tell you, I had the most epic Friday afternoon, because we just had someone huge become the chairman of our advisory board for Awakened Self. We have 3 advisory boards. The advisory board for Awakened Wealth, which is you guys who are running and leading the field, teaching people how to build an online business, right? A wellness business. We have Awakened Self, which is the people who are running the mind and body. And that part of our program is huge. And that we have Awakened Health, which is our medical advisory board, our product lines, right? The formulations, the cutting edge, clean label product lines that we are not only formulating, but are bringing to market over time as these years go on. But the mind and body one is we're giving actual workouts online from certified trainers from all different types of workouts that you can do at home. That as long as you're a member, it's $50 a year. You don't have to go to a gym if you don't want. You don't have to spend the extra gas, the extra time. Get a workout with all of us online. It's so much fun to have that energy of everyone tuning in and working out. You don't have to turn your camera on if you don't feel that you look good, but a lot of people like to turn their camera on, and it's fun. And then we have the Awakened Mind that actually starts, we bumped it to January 1, because the chairman of the board, when you guys see who she is known all over the world. She's written books, and she wants to be a part. She didn't even have to think. She goes, we were like, you can get back to us maybe Monday or Tuesday. She goes, I don't have to think about it. She goes, this is an incredible 12-week program, and I want to be a major part of it. And when you guys see who she is, you'll be blown away. So we're very blessed, but we want to bless people back. And we want to be different in the space of direct sales. We don't want to tie you to a company. You want to promote 32 different things that you love from different companies. We want you doing well financially. We don't want you pigeonholed to one company so that if you aren't doing well, you have to panic and go somewhere else. That's old school.
Yeah.
And I know that's going to ruffle some feathers in the industry. Good.
Yeah.
Hear me clearly. Get on the new train, guys. You shouldn't have to pigeonhole people into promoting one company or one product. Second is we want customers and members of our company to come in and work out together and get their minds right and do the 12-week program, 15 minutes a day if you choose, so that you evolve into the person you're designed to be. And when you're doing better, your relationships are better. We all know this. We eat better, we move more, we sleep better, our health is better, our immune system is boosted, because as we get rid of that junk in our lives and we clear out all that, when we become limitless, it's like, what else is better in life than living your best life? Get rid of the stuff that held you down. That's the core of our company. And like, I fire myself up when I talk about it. Like, I'm like, sign me up.
I do too.
Well, and that actually is the question right now. Like, when are we going to launch? And how many people really?
Everybody is asking.
Isn't that the question of the hour? So we are very close to what we call launching our digital collectibles. That'll be in the next 2 to 3 business days, we believe. We're in the final stages of testing. 18-hour days. The company that we hired, the third-party company, spent this weekend testing out, removing bugs. So we're going to do that first. And then we're going to run our first commission cycle, which is exciting. And then sometime in next week, we are going to be shipping. And that's all a matter of when it hits the truck, because it's already in production. It's almost done with all its testing. It hits a truck, it comes overnight to us, and it gets picked and packed. So we are literally in the fourth quarter, 2-minute buzzer, and we could not be more blessed and excited.
And let's do this. Let's make a quick disclaimer. Obviously, we can't say you're going to make something. We see people come in and make nothing. We see them come in and make a couple $100, maybe some nail money. We've seen life changes with people that come in, roll up their sleeves, go to work, and sky's the limit in network marketing. But Peter and I have been doing this, Danielle, for 16 years. We have never seen what we're seeing right now with what is happening out of the gate with all of this. I mean, what are you seeing from corporate level? Are you guys just blown away?
Well, a couple things.
Commission checks are going to be outrageous.
I came out of the field after 12 years of being like the face of several companies and being frustrated sometimes, very blessed, but frustrated with that. There's typically the corporate level directors, executives. It's not their fault though. This isn't a knock on them. Everyone I talk to says, yes, they agree. They've never been in the field usually, so they don't understand what we're doing, and we don't really understand what they're doing. Well, I can give them some kudos now. Now I see behind the scenes, the regulatory, the red tape, all the different things that have to happen just to ship, just to order, just to source raws. I have gotten schooled on what they go through, and I have a newfound respect. However, I know when things flow like a machine, and I know when things don't flow like a machine, and we flow like a machine. We have an incredible executive team. We have titles I've never seen in other companies. We have support for support for support. We have people everywhere doing everything, and we have incredible communication that's seamless. We have Slack going. We have Google Chat going for support. You guys will be blown away. Our customer service has multiple tiers already, and we're not open already. So I will say I did open the company or launch the company out of a desire to do it different and to be more successful as a company because of having been in the field, and that's serving me well. And there's things I don't know about the other side of it that I'm learning very quickly. And we have people that have been doing this for years. It's a beautiful marriage between myself and my business partners. And for now, what's going to happen, guys, as we go into launch, we've never seen anything like this. We have leaders coming in from literally all over. And we've got people from other countries going, we want in, we want it. We're not ready for that. So it's a little early. But we are expanding into Asia very quickly. And so we're already moving into Hong Kong, Taiwan. We will be doing that probably Q1 of next year, latest early Q2. But in the meantime, US and Canada, really incredible sales. And we're very excited because, guys, just to have what we have already as a basis is kind of unheard of. And we know when we turn this on, it's going to go even bigger. We're not saying we're going to sell out, but we'll tell you this. We're prepared that we could have a little here and there, and we've got rolling purchase orders going through. So our second big shipment is already halfway done, and it's here. It should be here mid-November. We have another one coming end of December for January 1, because we are already prepared for what we would consider the overflow, right? Just the vats are full and people are excited and we're getting this product out to the world. Huge demand for a product like this, huge.
Yeah. Well, and that's the next question. Like, what are people supposed to do next? Like, how do they order? Like, people that have not heard anything about this.
You, how do you order? The orders are pouring in. So if you'd like to get in now so that your order goes out in the order of which it was received, and you'd like to pre-order will end very soon because we'll be shipping next week. But you can actually still buy a discounted below wholesale 2-pack, 2-bottle pack or a 4-pack, or you can get one of our founders packs, which are going very quick. We doubled our founders packs because of what was happening behind the scenes. So we're actually at the sellout point for the 50%, meaning we would already be sold out of those original 11,000. We're at that mark now, but we doubled it knowing that the calls were pouring in August. Like, don't you dare have only 11,000 because we know groups after groups are going to come in and steal them up. So we doubled our founders kits. You still have an opportunity to be a founding member and all the associated benefits we'll talk about in a second. And if you'd like to order, you can get a 2-pack or a 4-pack now. And then when we open later next week, you will have the customer option, a preferred customer or retail customer. And then we have an incredible program called the Awakened Star. That's for micro influencers, and practitioners packs, which will be coming out probably beginning of the year, but you'll actually be able to sign people up who want to retail it at their Medi Spa or their doctor's office. We right now have, you guys ready for the new numbers? We have over 650 physicians and NDs already signed up during pre-launch. Unbelievable.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, it is amazing. I mean, like Jody said, we've been in the industry for a while, and what we've seen so far over the last, what is it now, almost 8 weeks, ever since we announced the pre-launch the middle of August, it's just going nuts.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's a combination of everything. It's, of course, you starting it, like you at the helm, and with your partners, the amazing product that we're launching with, the combination with the digital collectibles, and maybe you can elaborate a little bit more on that portion of it, because it is something unique that hasn't been done before, right?
Yeah, we're the first company actually that's coming out with the digital collectible.
Yeah, so there's affiliate marketing companies that just sell digital collectibles, which is kind of like, there's nothing attached outside of the artwork they're selling. We're actually a wellness company that has a limited time. I tell everyone this. We're a direct selling company that offers wellness products, but we have a limited offering of digital collectibles, or what you call digital badges, or what you call non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Some people think it's gimmicky. Most people don't realize yet. Some of the world knows that these are here to stay. And I can demonstrate quickly that it's not about the artwork, although our artwork is beautiful, that was commissioned. It is amazing what was done, the artwork. But these are collectibles that are really there for you. Actually, Facebook now, go into your settings on Facebook. They have a wallet for any NFTs, aka digital collectibles you buy from any company. Lamborghini. You guys know Lamborghini. Yeah. Lamborghini had their own NFT collectible offering. It was limited. They sold out. Tiffany's, one of my favorite, beautiful jewelry company, great brand, has NFTs that they offered. They sold out. Starbucks is coming out with them. Every big brand that you love eventually will have a digital collectible, aka an NFT offering. When we went to see the Giants in Dallas play, unfortunately, my husband's team won that time a couple weeks ago. We actually bought on StubHub, and if you go to StubHub, it actually will give you your tickets as a collectible, commemorative digital collectible. It's a piece of artwork that is your ticket from now on. Instead of paper tickets, the whole world you will see is moving towards these digital collectibles. What's the point? We decided to marry that with our company so that early on in the company, for a limited time, people could get really special VIP benefits by coming in to our company and partnering with us early on and putting their trust in us. That's all this is. The benefits that are attached are numerous, and you can get with Jody and Peter or the person who showed you this. They'll show you the 3 different package levels that we're half sold out of now that will give you the idea of really what is it. But it is literally, let me just put it this way. I love Aston Martin. Here's my Aston Martin hat that sits down here. My son keeps borrowing it and bringing it to school. Well, if Aston Martin comes out with a digital collectible that gives me benefits because I enjoy that brand, I will buy one. Okay. Because I want to hold a piece of their artwork and I want to get the benefits attached. Maybe it's I get to hear about their newest vehicle coming out before everyone else. Maybe I'm whitelisted so that because I own one and I hold a piece of that artwork, I get a discount. There's all different things you can attach to an NFT, but it's not about the artwork. It's about the benefits attached. It gives you a leverage. It gives you an into a company that makes it super special. So that's my little overview. That's the easiest way to explain it. We're not a crypto company. We're not a crypto company. If you hear rumors that my brother and his boss made these, they're not even an NFT company. Some people are completely ignorant. God bless them. They don't know what they're talking about. We actually hired a real company that this is all they do is they create not only digital artwork, but the technology behind it. And we want to thank them. They're incredible. We're going to put their name out and give them a shout out because they have worked for months to create the back office conversion so that we could have our back office mint them. So everyone gets the experience of minting their own and having Facebook where they can actually put our artwork up to show that they own an NFT. And the world, yes, in the next few years, you guys will be blown away. There'll be NFTs everywhere. You'll just like a boarding pass, you'll be able to have it on your phone and scan it to get into Starbucks. You'll scan it to get into Dunkin'. Everybody's coming out with their own digital collectible offering.
You'll scan it to get into Louis Vuitton. I mean,
yes, Louis. No, Louis already had it, and I didn't.
I know.
I'm so annoyed.
I know. Me too.
But people still have a chance here to be part of it all.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's the thing, you guys, those of you watching are not involved yet. I would reach out to the person that sent you this video, showed this to you. If you're in our network, absolutely reach out to us. You can come in as a customer. You can come in as a member. You can come in as a founder, digital collectible holder. I do believe that every single person that you guys know, sooner or later will know about this company, will know about the product. Because one thing that I want to leave you with, because we all know about weight loss, there's 1,000 things out there that will just, hover around weight loss, right? I'm talking about pure fat loss. So when you have the difference of weight loss, you lose the water weight, you lose weight, and you lose pure muscle, right? You don't want to do that. Our product, you preserve your lean muscle and it's pure fat. So if you can imagine just losing that pure fat off of your body, what difference it would make. So there's so much that we could show you. We can put you on a testimonial page if you're curious. It's private. So we do need have somebody be your gatekeeper to get in there to show you all these people. There's what, Danielle, 120 people, I think, as testers. Roughly?
There's 160 right now testers. We are done handing out samples, but we have people from every decade of life, 20 and up, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. And we have testimonies from people who have been not able to budge their weight for years. And by the way, we should highlight that month 1 of using the product is half the weight loss of month 2.
Yeah.
The clinical studies at UConn showed that in month 1, it was 7 to 9 pounds lost. And overall, the people on the product, not the placebo, lost 10% of their body weight in pure fat in 8 weeks, which is extraordinary, which is why I was kind of like rolling my eyes when I heard about this. And when I went to try it, I was like, so it won't work for me because I don't believe any of these lies anymore. So many people are oversell and, under deliver. But what you need to know is in month 2, we call it the month 2 meltdown, because by week 3 and 4 in month 1, it's about when gently your adiponectin is coming up and your leptin's coming down. In the 8 weeks, it was demonstrated that there was a 43% drop in serum leptin levels, which is incredible, right? Yep. And then 113% rise in adiponectin levels, which is what helps you pack on lean muscle, change your body, increase resting metabolism. So we can say things about our product that most people can't because we have the clinical study to show it. Most clinicals are done outside of the US. It makes it even more special that ours was done in the US. There's much more validity to it. And if you look at the study and see some of the physicians that were behind it, I've had actual lay people and doctors and nutritionists go, I know these guys. These are the real deal. When they see the names on the clinical, they go, wow, I'm not someone that reads a clinical and understands half of it because I'm a lay person. But when you show it to people who understand clinicals or in that world, they're very highly impressed that this is our clinical. We're the only one that has the worldwide rights to it. And we have the formula clinical, it's a patented formulation that's ours. So yes, can you get other products elsewhere that claim things? Sure. Anyone could slap a label on a product and claim it's something. We put a 60-day money back guarantee from the day it arrives at your door, not from the day you order, not from all the time it's shipped, from the day it arrives at your door all the way to the 60-day mark. You can send us 2 empty bottles back. As long as you get a return authorization, you'll get your full money back on your first 2 bottles. Why? Because we know it works. We know you're going to be excited. And that's how much we can guarantee you. We want you to be literally sweatless when you buy it, and knowing that it's something that's really going to radically change your life. But you've got to go through the 2 months, because month 2 is where the magic happens. You're finally starting to balance out and your body starts to rev up and you really start to see incredible results. So we can't make claims on how much you can earn with us, or, you know, claims on health issues. If you have health issues, just it's all natural. Bring it to your physician and let them give you a thumbs up.
I think there's 2 ingredients. So it's like,
yeah, with the acylated fatty acids and the plant fibers, they're all blended together.
Yeah, I love it. And
did I lose you?
Nope, you're here. And the thing is that I love you guys, those of you watching, is that, there's a lot of products out there that
I lost you guys.
You're good. We can
there.
hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll keep
There's
talking.
a little bit of a delay
I just
there.
don't know what you're saying.
No worries. Well, I think we covered most of it right now, because you know,
just wanted to say, reach out. You know, if you guys want, information is free. Put you inside the group, check it out for yourself. And if it's something that clicks with you, if you're somebody that has tried everything under the sun, literally, like most people I know, then just reach out, see if it's something that interests you. But if you don't know about leptin, I encourage you to Google it. Just see what it's all about. It's the fat hormone in your body that we all have that signals your brain either keep eating or stop eating. It's that simple. So Danielle, I just want to thank you again. We're excited to be a part of the company at this level with you. I thank you again, and I'm excited for the future and just see what happens, because this launch has been epic, and I'm excited to see what happens when we really go live. So yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if you can still hear us, but I really appreciate your time with us again. And for everyone that's been watching this, get back to the person that showed you this video, and they will take it from there. So thanks again from all of us.
Yes.
I can't hear you, but I love you guys. Thank you for being on. And we're looking forward to doing business with you guys. It's going to be a wild ride. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.